Hello there. This Fusion 360 beginning video, or beginner's video, is going to look at a tool called Combine. I have other videos that I've already looked at using this tool to join two primitives or to cut one primitive from another primitive. Um, this video will focus on the third operation that the Combine tool can do, and that's called the Intersect. And I will come back here. I'm going to close this for now, and I'll return when I have two primitives to go with. So I want to sort of reset my area with the little home button, and I'm gonna make two spheres. So, and I think I'm gonna make them 15 millimeters. So there's one. I'm gonna shift it over here, and then I will make another one. Okay, so those look pretty good. Now I'm going to switch to the top view because I want to try to get them aligned. So I'm going to go move copy and zoom in a little bit and move this one so it looks slightly intersecting with the other one. I'm going to hit OK. So you can see these are two intersecting spheres. What I didn't look at is if they are arranged this way, and they're not. So I'm going to right click here, move copy. I'm going to use this one to get it lined up so it's a little bit better on that side. And I should flip around this way. They look pretty well aligned that way. And I can flip to the top and zoom out and pan over. And it looks like they're lined up how I want them to be. And I'm going to twirl back this way and hit enter. So there I have two spheres. And if we go to combine and combine and ask it to keep the intersection, we're going to get the part in here where both spheres are. So let's see what happens. And I mentioned this in the other videos. I prefer to have nothing selected when I go to combine because that way I can choose from scratch. Right now I don't have a target body or a tool body. So I'm going to go ahead and just click the left one for my target body. And then for my tool body, it's waiting for me to select, and I'll click this other one. And right now the operation's set for cut. So if I were to click OK, what would happen is I would get a little bit of a concave dip in there. But I don't want to cut. I want to intersect. And the nice thing about this tool is it's going to show us what we'll end up with. So when I click OK, I have this sort of little flying saucer thingy, which is pretty cool. It's like a pretty fat lens. So there's a decent thickness from one side of the lens to the other, if we were going to look at this as a lens. If you wanted to make something smaller, I'll shift this out of the way, but I'll keep it. Let me just throw it off screen for now. Whoops, I forgot to click OK, so we'll do that again and hit OK. And then I'm gonna, oh shoot, I think I moved my home, but that's okay. So I'm gonna try that again, and this time when I make my, when I arrange my spheres together, whoa. I will have less of an intersection because I want to show you what effect that has. So I will move it this way. I'm going to hit enter, create another sphere, and just hit enter. Then I'll go to the top view again, align these just by eye. But look, if I only intersect them by that much, let me just check it from the side. Yeah, I need to shift that over. And I know it's not perfect, but you'll still get to see what the intersection does. And so if I look at my other angles, they are aligned well enough. So I'm going to tilt it there and go back to the front. So you can see there, I only have a little bit of an intersection here, and I'm going to click OK. The spheres are now intersecting just a little bit. So we're going to do the same thing. We're going to go to Combine, select a target body, select the tool body. It's already set on intersect, and when I click OK, I get a much smaller lens in all directions. So even though I used the same size spheres to start with, because the intersection of them were different, you can see it results in quite a bit different size lens, which makes sense. And you know, this isn't the only application of why you would use Intersect. It's just one of the cooler looking features by using Intersect. So that's what you do. So I hope you find Intersect useful, and I'll see you again in another tutorial.